NBC29 forecast.
Well, the calendars start to winter arrived this evening at 4:48 p.m. We had a nice December day out there. Temperatures this afternoon a little higher than what we've seen so far this week. 47 was the high at the airport. Right now 41. Skies are still mostly clear, but the clouds are building in from the south, and that'll be the case here tonight. Dropped to 30 here at Valley Airport in Weir's Cave. Touched 43 for an afternoon high. We've got 34 in Madison, 33 in Palmyra, 39 currently in Livingston, 34 there in Waynesboro, and temperatures tonight will fall into the low 30s, some upper 20s north and west. Winter weather advisory, especially for Thursday morning, encompasses portions of central Virginia, obviously the Blue Ridge Mountains and the Shenandoah Valley. We're looking at a quick burst of maybe some snow and sleet, but that should be short-lived before it goes over to freezing rain, and that's our main concern. But certainly the morning hours will be most problematic for slick conditions. The mountains obviously will see a bit more in terms of some snow and sleet accumulations. Elsewhere, generally a trace to under an inch. But for icing on untreated elevated surfaces, that could be just a few hundredths or a glaze here across central Virginia. But as you climb with elevation, maybe as much as a quarter of an inch potentially across the valley floor, likely a tenth of an inch or perhaps a little more before it goes over to a cold rain. But it's mainly the morning of Thursday that we're most concerned with. So temperatures here in the morning will be below freezing across much of the region, and those temperatures will come up. Now to the west, it may take a bit longer, but the morning hours certainly the most problematic with that brief mix to freezing rain, and then it's just a cold rain the rest of the day. These numbers in terms of mid-30s to low 40s, they'll continue to rise, but probably the warmest numbers will be late tomorrow night, and on Friday, the high will be early in the morning. So rainfall potential, maybe an inch upwards to 2. So another pretty good soaking after that icing potential in the morning. Clouds will build in from the south here tonight. You see this rain across the Carolinas. There's an area of low pressure east of Jacksonville, and that'll continue to work northbound as it gets picked up by an Arctic boundary that's west of Chicago. Look at all the winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings. The red shaded area, those are blizzard warnings because of this Arctic front and developing area of low pressure that'll set up over the Great Lakes. So it's plenty cold. We're looking at current numbers of 14 below in Fargo. It's 19 in Omaha, Nebraska, and it's currently 30 in Chicago. But the colder air is going to basically invade much of the lower 48, and it's already starting to do that. So the clouds build in tonight. Here we go around 2, 3 in the morning. We're starting to see that wintry mix. That could be snow and sleet initially, and then it goes over to more in the way of sleet to freezing rain. And then here we are at 7, 8 o'clock. Some locations here east of the mountains will just be dealing with a cold rain, but elsewhere still that icing potential. And then it's just all cold rain here as we go into the afternoon and early evening. Then we'll likely catch a little break. And then early pre-dawn Friday, that's when temperatures will be their warmest. But here comes the Arctic boundary, a quick shot of some rain and snow showers, and then it moves quickly out of here. But the temperatures will plummet and the winds howl, and we've got bitter wind chills. We've got winds that'll be gusting 30, 50 miles an hour. We will likely have wind headlines, and that will certainly be disruptive for travel. Christmas Eve day highs, mid-teens to mid-20s, and Christmas Day, mid-20s to around 30. So quite the frigid air mass, coldest we've seen in years for Christmas. Temperatures tonight in the low 30s, that wintry mix developing as we head into the early morning hours of Thursday. And then Friday, we could see an early changeover from rain to some snow showers before ending, but the wind will be fierce, bitter wind chills, potential for some spotty power outages, and do be prepared for these bitterly cold numbers throughout the Christmas holiday.
All right, Eric, thank you.
Thank you so much.